Dog might bark, but there's nothing I can do about that. I want this to go on trains so I can get tab radio and FM and listen to mp3 or whatever on the trains, so let's try and get it open. So we got power cable, a clip, and purchase, the manual, we won't need that. I'm just going to turn it on and see what happens. So it's got a nice screen. Let's see what the aerial is like. Hopefully this will be good for taking on the train. It's not that long an aerial, but on the train you're not going to want a massive aerial. So we got headphone, SD, USB, charge, that goes in there somewhere. Unless it just don't know if that goes up or down. Turn it on, see what happens, and we'll compare it with our radio.
And hope that Manchester United came out within the second half. Pedro feels like she's been in this league for years and years. She's really good on the ball, in possession, worked really, really well with the back there. Into 7 minutes at a time. Chances taken by Myanmar. Well, she was right on that near post, and she didn't know, Yamashita didn't know if it was going to.
How do you change it then? So who is with, but that was a clearance off the line that she's headed someone or someone's headed her. Brilliant defending, but you know what, Sylvia Wujo also felt it as well. oh, let's come back to this. I'll read the instructions. Any copyright for playing that one.
As always, you'll get 22 kilograms of baggage included too. Whether you want a last-minute escape or to get next year's holiday sorted, book with just a £60 deposit per person and secure.
Sometimes, pal, your best bet is not to bet at all. And BetVictor's app makes it really easy, simple and safe to do so. They've got lots of helpful features to help you manage your time and your spend online. But it also really helps that I can't find my blooming phone half the time.
Yeah, that does really help.
I don't even know where it is now. I can hear it, but I can't see it. Sandra?
Listen to Harry, and please, gamble responsibly. 18 plus gambleaware.org.
At Laithwaite, we go to great lengths to bring you great wine. We go far and wide. Searching high, and we mean really high, and low, and we mean stored deep underground in a cave.
Right, now
Off the shelf, we don't go there. Off the beaten track, we certainly go there. And the best bit is, we even come to you. Order now at laithwaite.co.uk. Laithwaite. We stop at nothing to bring you great wine.
See what
This is
happens.
LBC with Vanessa Feltz. Call 0345 6060 973. Text 84850. Alexa, send a comment to LBC.
All right, let's go straight to Luke in Bromley. Luke, the budget. Tell me whether you've ever known anything like this one. And I know it still hasn't happened, so it's really weird that we're talking about it in this way. What are your thoughts about it?
Hi, Vanessa.
Hi.
Yeah, just before I get onto the budget, can I just mention one thing, if you don't mind? I know that swearing isn't allowed on the radio.
Well, don't then.
No, I won't, but you use that thing
Can't
that's
see
quite
my
offensive
struggle
to
with
me,
it
so I just
here.
wanted to pick up on that, if you don't mind me saying.
I blasphemed and said, oh, Christ, did I? I'm sorry, I apologise.
Yeah,
I
well,
certainly,
you
I
did-
certainly
you
didn't
said
mean
it.
to offend you. I'm
Definitely
so sorry.
doesn't go that
Listeners will
way.
know, Christ, what we're going to do next.
They may well be saying that, but I would not want to offend you, and I'm sorry if I have done so.
No,
So I hope you will
so-
humbly accept the my humble
Got it,
apology.
Queen. So,
Yeah. So
That
for me,
is
I just think that
now
life
in.
is... The budget is a big
now
thing,
I'll
and
go
you
to.
know, I really don't think Labour have got a handle of it at all. But I do think actually we live in a lifestyle which is
Across the UK, across continental North America,
Excellent,
and
it's
around
doing
the
what I
world
want
on the
it to.
internet by webcast and by podcast. My name is Howard Hughes, and this is a special edition of The Unexplained. Very good reason for this being a special edition. We're not going to do the regular stuff this time round, but there is, as I said, very good reason
So I
for
can
that.
sit on the
You might
train,
remember about 6
listen to
months or
SD
so ago, I
card or
put out an
USB
appeal
stick,
for what has become the lost
put
edition of the
headphones
radio
in.
show. I don't have a copy of it for this simple reason. The digital copy that I took of the show, and I tended to record across the UK, across continental...
I wonder if you can do a shuffle on it. Oh, I can't past it.
Doesn't it? Weird events everywhere, not only to
Oh,
do with
yeah,
the economy,
that's
but
thing up
politically
there.
and every other way. And as I record these
I
words,
wonder.
it is October the 1st, and it is a really hot and beautiful day, and in Europe, we've had an unseasonal heat wave. Nobody can really explain why it is, but if I look out of the window now, I can catch a glimpse of an absolutely
Oh, there's a
clear
way you
blue
can
sky.
shuffle that.
The only thing up there right now are a few jet trails going backwards and forwards to the airport and a couple of birds. And it's a beautiful day. And we've had a few of them, and we've got a few more to go. And nobody can really quite explain why we're having a run of weather like this, but nature seems to have been foiled or fooled by this. The newspapers in the UK yesterday, Friday,
Oh,
were talking
no.
about how some flowers are
So if I
across the
Oh,
UK,
so, yeah.
across continental North America, and
now
around the
doing
world
shuffle
on
with,
the internet by webcast
that's
and by
certainly what I wanted to
podcast.
do.
My name is Howard Hughes, and
What I
this
wanna
is The
do
Unexplained.
is plug this.
Wherever in this world you are, thank you for being my friend and for
I wanna
supporting me
plug
across
that
this year of 2016.
into
I wish
that,
you a very happy
and then
Christmas.
have
And if
portable
the Christmas holidays pass when you
thingy.
hear this, I wish you everything that you would
So
wish
that
for
doesn't
yourself
happen.
for 2017. I can't believe that we're already at 2017. I know I've said this before, but it seems like only yesterday that I was sitting here and talking about the arrival of 2007 after our first year on the podcast of 2006. And here we are, 2017. It's been a year of, well, triumph and disaster like any other, but, you know, we've had to say goodbye to an awful lot of people who've been part of our
Sounds
lives,
right,
like David
well.
Bowie and many, many others in entertainment. It's been a hard year to bear in so many ways. There have been tragedies and terrorist attacks This year has been a year of instability, and it's also been a year of change, of course, with the election of Donald Trump, who will become president in a matter of weeks at the inauguration. That was mired in controversy across the UK, across continental North America, and around the world on the...
relationships on the pitch and make sure that the whole team has that rhythm and fluidity as well. Yeah.
What do you think, Mr. Grinch?
I'm sorting all the gifts in one go. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow.
That's prices no one can be a Grinch about. That's Asda price. Selected stores subject to availability. Reindeer PJ £7 to £18 each. May exclude Asda Express and small stores. See asda.com/small stores.
You plan a holiday, you plan a commute. Meal plans, career plans, even workouts need a plan. So doesn't it stand to reason that your money has one too? Because the sad truth is, if it doesn't, it's just sitting there, barely growing, if at all. That's why you need a money plan.
Okay.
And Quilter can help. It's a lot easier to stick to than a workout
The
plan.
next time I'm going to plug it into there and see what it sounds like on there.
Investments, advice. Find out more at Quilter.com. Amazon Black Friday week deals.
So now it says that it works best with 32 gig USB sticks, so I want to see if it'll recognise this one. That's 120, so it might not work on here. I might have to get some 32 gig USB sticks for this to work. So I'll stick that in and see what happens. So turn it on, go to USB. Does it do anything? No, it does work. Oh, okay. It recognises it. Wow. And it's going on random as well. That's exactly so I can take my music anywhere now.
Last week we looked at a modern day interpretation of which was
And that came up pretty quick as well.
Division, once ideological, becomes practical. Those who cooperate survive longer than those who isolate. Skills
That's perfect for what I wanted to do.
repair work, first aid, carpentry become essential. In urban areas, scarcity arrives faster. Cities are
Well, I won't get many dab stations here, but I'll try it by the window and we'll see what it picks up. Oh, it's actually... Oh, I definitely can't play that.
Eggs on the head, they do happen. That's happening in our household. And it's usually one or the other, isn't it? Yeah. Neither not quite has really sustained damage other than interesting shaped foreheads.
Cinderella at Ipswich Regent Theatre. 12
Well, that is quite a hard one to pick up. Coming through.
Or picturing yourself retiring in Tuscany. The hard part can be knowing how to get there. JP Morgan
Oh,
personal
let's test it against the other radio and see
150 years of JP
what
Morgan's
it does.
Start making more informed investment decisions today. Search JP Morgan Personal Investing.
So this is the...
Christmas, we've got incredible gifts, including George Reindeer family of PJs from £7 and an exclusive Lynx Ultimate
I
Gift Set
don't
on
think
rollback
it's
from
as good as that one though.
to just £15, plus so much more. What do you think, Mr. Grinch?
I'm sorting all the gifts in one go. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow.
That's prices no one can be a Grinch about. That's Asda Asda price. Selected stores subject to availability. Reindeer PJ £7 to £18 each. May exclude Asda Express and small stores. See asda.com/small stores.
Almost everybody owns the things we buy. Designer handbags, purses, clothes and sunglasses. Every type of gold, silver, jewellery
I need to tune it into another app. Don't play music. That's a copyright. So put something on or I won't get copyright.
Don't sit on it to provide free postage.
I don't want any struggling to get that one. So I doubt it's real.
You know, the positives are, like we said, is that the income tax threshold or the income tax is probably not going to be touched, but we are also thinking that there's no exit tax. That's the other one that was apparently being put on the cards, but you know, we saw gilt yields rise this week after her announcement,
the rain, the mizzle,
really worried and quite stressed out by it. So I think it's just a case of planning ahead, making sure that you don't make any rash decisions before the budget, because as we know, the Treasury and the government in general can't confirm anything, so please don't make rash decisions like people did about their pensions before the last statement and the last budget, and just wait and see. Yeah, but when the whole nation waits with bated breath, no one does any, so I book a holiday? No. Should I, should I enroll in this course? No. Should I try and sell my flat? No. Should I change my car? No. Should I buy a pair of tights? No. Should I repair that bit of damp in my house? No, because I don't know what's going to happen if they're going to come around and value it. As derelict as it can be, because I don't want to have to pay a higher band of council tax or whatever it is. Because if everyone's in that state of stasis where you're not doing a damn thing and you're waiting, you just like, wait, don't do anything, don't make any decisions, wait. That's terrible for the
It does have a nice sound.
It can be, but what can be more terrible
But I doubt it's going to get a wee silly.
Making, pulling out, obviously, hundreds of thousands of people pulled out from their pensions without realising what was going to happen. And obviously that meant like a stop on investment growth. You know, what can be even more stressful is people, hopefully as well, if there are tax changes, they won't be coming until April. So obviously the new tax will start on the 5th of April. And hopefully that means if something comes out in this current budget we're going to see at the end of the month.
This should be a really hard one to get.
Before those things come into play. I can't guarantee that, obviously no one can. But hopefully it means that people have time to make plans. But yeah, I do agree. I think it's very frustrating. The more and more gets speculated and more people worry. I get people contacting me all the time about this, and I wish I had more answers, but stays completely silent. I think your last guest said obviously used to be that they just didn't say anything. Sometimes maybe some more information is more helpful than less. Thank you very much, Abby, very much indeed.
Well, let's do a
What would you do? What are you dreading her doing? Every time the rumours start rumbling, which are the ones that affect you worse? God, not that, please, not that one. God. Or are you thinking, yes,
now let's do a scan.
That fiscal vacuum. Come on, Rach, get stuck in, and yes, I'm happy to pay up. Are you really thinking that, you want?
So, yes, seems to be getting a view.
But once again, Ebbsfleet have dominated possession here. Goalless still between Ebbsfleet. Below them, Sittingbourne, this great FA Trophy record from last year. Tackle from Woodward. It's rather gone through where there. Kennedy says the referee,
But once again, I think he was a bit sleepy and he couldn't anticipate the challenge coming. And, this Sittingbourne side, they're tenacious. They're going to make a challenge and a legitimate one. Although on that occasion, I think Kennedy went down hard and the referees decided it was a foul.
Yeah, I think Woodward's taken the ball. He's gone through the man to get it. So, and the referee has called over Baggus and Graham, the Sittingbourne captain. Just have a word with him and I think
so it seems to be coming out in
a couple of decisions here anyway, referee. Watson just asking him to come around a little bit.
But I don't think Sittingbourne are playing in any way a rough game.
No, they're closing down well, as you were saying, but yeah, it's interesting to see how Edgeley maybe will try and play through what is a 10-man defence as well at the moment for Sittingbourne.
That gives you all the information.
Nice idea. He did indeed get good control on his first off and then turned on the shot for the shot, to the right foot shot going wide of the right hand post and still goalless here.
Well, Edgeley, they've got work to do here. They're yet to find a way to trouble Seymour in the Sittingbourne goal. As I say, the build-up plays quite good, but it seems that once they get to the Sittingbourne area, everything seems to be...
So it should be quite good for the train.
Spaces just disappear.
Trying was going in.
To do everything they can just to close those opportunities down for Edgeley. They're doing well so far. A kick from Seymour. Thought it had gone out, but Ebbsfleet keep the ball in, right-hand side.
'80s, where real music matters.